Have you ever met someone who seems to perceive the world in a completely different way, as if they have access to hidden knowledge? These individuals not only stand out for their calm and serenity, but also for an inner strength so powerful that it can be both intriguing and intimidating. Let's explore who these highly spiritual souls truly are and why their power can be as fascinating as it is dangerous. When we think of spirituality, the most common image that comes to mind is that of a serene person, balanced and in perfect harmony with the universe. It's a romantic and comforting perception, but often a superficial one. Spirituality does not always translate into peace. It can also manifest in intense ways that unsettle and transform those who have the fortune or the misfortune of crossing paths with these extraordinary souls. There are deeply spiritual individuals whose energy transcends the ordinary, a force so vibrant and powerful that their mere presence can shift the dynamics of any space. This is not about direct physical threat, but rather a much more subtle yet overwhelming capability: the power to influence the thoughts, emotions, and even decisions of those around them. These people don't need grandiose words or dramatic gestures. Their energy acts like a magnet, drawing others in while simultaneously disarming them. Some perceive them as a refuge, a source of clarity amid chaos. Others, however, feel as though they expose their insecurities, revealing truths they would rather keep hidden. And in their deep connection with the universe, they seem to have access to a kind of hidden wisdom, an acute perception that allows them to see beyond the obvious. They don't just see your fears or insecurities, they understand them. They detect the cracks in the facades we all build to protect ourselves from the world. They perceive unspoken emotions and contradictions between words and intentions. It's as if they carry an emotional radar that never stops working, allowing them to read people with unsettling clarity. Without seeking it, these individuals have the power to inspire or unsettle, to heal or confront. Their energy is a reminder that spirituality is not always soft and gentle. Sometimes, it is a disruptive force meant to shake us and force us to look at what we avoid. It is a power not wielded with violence, but one that also cannot be ignored. In their presence, lies crumble, and truths emerge. The hidden face of spirituality shows us that it is not always about peace and harmony. Sometimes it is about transformation, and all transformation, no matter how necessary, can be profoundly uncomfortable. These individuals do not limit themselves to simple meditation practices or positive affirmations. Instead, they seem to be in special sync with forces beyond common understanding. Their connection to the universe and deep, invisible truths is so intense that they not only transform themselves but also the environment around them. It's as if they carry a magical lens, an invisible tool that allows them to see beyond the surface: empty words, impulsive actions, hidden insecurities, silent fears, and even the most well-disguised lies. This is not just perception. It's a way of understanding and reading people and situations on a level others cannot reach. Their intuition, sharp as a scalpel, and their spiritual energy, powerful and imposing, give them an advantage few can match. They don't need to speak to be noticed. Their presence alone shifts the dynamics, stirring or calming emotions. For this reason, their influence can be as intimidating as it is fascinating. They don't seek conflict, but if someone tries to manipulate them, they can sense it before it even happens, dismantling any intention before it takes shape. Within them lies a unique balance between serenity and strength, a living reminder that spirituality is not passivity, but a powerful connection to something much greater and deeper. This kind of strength does not arise spontaneously. It is the result of years of deep introspection and spiritual practices aimed at self-knowledge. These people have a unique ability to interpret what others fail to perceive. Imagine standing before someone like this, Before you utter a word, they have already deciphered what you think, what you need, and even what you try to hide. Their spirituality acts as a radar, identifying hidden intentions with surprising precision. This ability not only makes them impressive, but also magnetic. Their strength lies in the serenity and conviction that radiate from deep within, like a beacon illuminating paths invisible to others. In a world full of emotional ups and downs, these individuals stand out for their incredible emotional resilience. It's not that they don't feel sadness or pain. On the contrary, they experience these emotions fully. However, they possess an extraordinary ability to transform them into serenity, becoming living examples of balance and strength. Imagine a storm threatening to destabilize everything in its path. While many might be swept away by fear or uncertainty, these individuals remain unwavering, like pillars standing firm amid chaos. Their inner connection acts as an anchor, giving them clarity to face any situation, no matter how challenging. What truly sets them apart is not their apparent invulnerability, but their ability to embrace vulnerability and turn it into wisdom. In every difficulty, they find an opportunity to grow, proving that true strength does not come from avoiding pain, but from facing it with an open heart and a serene mind. This combination of spiritual power and emotional resilience makes them fascinating and deeply inspiring figures, capable of transforming not only their own lives, but also those of the people fortunate enough to be near them. The intuition of spiritual people goes beyond the conventional concept of a mere hunch. It is a finely honed skill developed over years of meditation, reflection, and deep inner connection. These individuals don't just sense things, they decode patterns and signals that most would overlook. Thanks to this ability, they can make decisions that, although seemingly irrational at first, ultimately prove to be the best choices. Their skill in interpreting people and environments places them in an advantageous position, allowing them to anticipate and respond swiftly to situations that others are only beginning to grasp. While many spend their lives accumulating wealth and status, highly spiritual people seem to exist on a different plane. For them, material possessions are secondary. What truly holds value is their spiritual connection and inner growth. This detachment grants them strength and freedom that are difficult for those trapped in the endless pursuit of possessions and recognition to understand. By not being emotionally dependent on money or prestige, they become immune to threats or manipulations often tied to power and ambition. The influence of spiritual people has an almost magical quality. They don't need to raise their voices or impose their beliefs to capture attention. Their mere presence is enough to create a profound impact on those around them. They radiate such intense calm and confidence that people naturally feel drawn to them. This influence extends beyond emotions and touches the beliefs and behaviors of others. This makes them natural leaders, capable of inspiring and guiding even in settings far removed from traditional spirituality or religion. Although their influence is fascinating, it also holds a potentially dangerous aspect. In some cases, admiration for these spiritual individuals can turn into blind devotion, creating dynamics reminiscent of cults. Their intense energy and personal magnetism can lead others to follow them unquestioningly, opening the door to manipulation and unpredictable consequences. One of the most remarkable qualities of spiritual people is their ability to overcome fear. While many find this emotion paralyzing, they embrace it as a natural part of being human and transcend it through their deep connection with something greater. This skill gives them exceptional courage, allowing them to face situations others would avoid at all costs. Their unshakable calm, even in times of crisis, positions them as natural leaders, capable of making decisions with admirable clarity and determination. These individuals stand out not only for their spiritual strength, but also for their ability to influence others profoundly, perceive the unseen, and maintain emotional stability in extreme circumstances. If you ever have the chance to meet someone like this, you'll be in the presence of one of the most captivating and powerful beings you can imagine. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any upcoming content. We'd also love to hear your thoughts, so leave a comment below. And don't forget to share this video with friends and family so we can continue growing together. See you in the next video.